What's going on? All right, back finally with another Rush reaction. It's been a while. We got Witch Hunt. This is one you guys were suggesting, and I know also you want me to do the live version, I believe, and we will. But I want to hear the lyrics clear. I want to think about the lyrics first. So I don't guess there's a music video for this one, but this was on their channel. It's a visualizer, so also it'll have the lyrics, I guess, but it'll also like kind of tell what the story's about. So Witch Hunt sounds very dark, obviously. Witches, that's what you think of, but I don't know what it's going to be about, but let's get into it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to. If not, let's enjoy the video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, it sounds dark already. Okay. All right, yeah, we got a witch. All right, burning. Okay. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is dark. I like it though. Oh. Yeah, it's burning her. Yo, come on. And she's got a cross? Ooh, I love the beat already. All right, so before it kicks in, we got chanting, we got some dark shit going on for sure. I love this type of stuff, guys. I love horror movies. I love TV shows that go into this type of stuff. It's very interesting to me. So yeah, now why does she have a cross? Because or they say maybe they'll get into it. I'm not going to analyze a lot, but we got chanting going on. They're burning her at the stake. She's got her hands tied behind her back. Of course. All right, let's go. Do I need the captions on, maybe? Oh, fuck. No captions. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Gone now. Uh-oh.
The night is black without a moon.
Ooh.
The air is thick and still. The vigilantes gather on.
Yeah, that's the ones that burned her.
The lonely torch-lit hill.
Woo. This is.
Features distorted in the flickering light.
Oh.
Faces are twisted and grotesque. Silent and stern in the sweltering night. Mob moves like demons possessed. Quiet in conscience, calm in their right. Confident their ways are best. Righteous rise with burning eyes of hatred and ill will. Madmen fed on fear and lies.
All right, so let me stop it just for copyright reasons, guys, and we'll continue. I'm gonna listen to it all the way through, then we'll go back. There's a lot of stuff I'm not understanding quite. It might be the headphones, I don't know, but it's kind of getting distorted. But yeah, so let's keep going. I just wanted to pause it for a minute just to avoid copyright problems. All right, let's go.
To breathe and burn and kill. They say there are strangers who threaten
Woo. Yep.
Are immigrants and infidels. They say there is strangeness to danger us. In our theaters and bookstore shelves.
Ooh.
Those who know what's best for us
Yeah.
must rise and save us from
Ooh.
ourselves.
Damn. Yeah, this is tough. There's a lot to unpack here. Yeah.
Quick to judge, quick to anger, slow to understand. Ignorance and prejudice, and we walk hand in
Yo. Okay, great beat all the way through. I love the sound of it. All right, let's run it back. Let me pull the lyrics up because at first I was catching them, but then it got kind of distorted for some reason. I don't know what happened, but so I'll give you my take of what the lyrics are coming up. But let's see, rush which one? There we go. All right. So yeah, let's get back into it. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's start. Very eerie. Kind of sounds like a nursery. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And this sounds like 80s for sure, which it probably is, but. Got the witch burning. The cheering is crazy in the background, and they've done it before too. Look at all the bones from other people, other witches. Yeah, this sounds so 80s.
the night is black without a moon.
Yep.
The air is thick and still.
So, yeah, so dark. It's dark out. It's written so literally and metaphorically, of course, because it's some dark shit is about to go down. So the night is black without a moon, so that means there's no light in sight. All right, the air is thick and still. All right, vigilantes.
Vigilantes gather on the lonely torch-lit hill.
So they're the vigilantes gather on. That's the people rounding the witches up, supposed witches, bringing them to the altar, basically, to where they're gonna burn them. All right, to the hill. Now this part here.
Features distorted in the flickering light. Faces are
Yeah.
twisted and grotesque.
Right there. So, features distorted in the flickering light. Faces are twisted and grotesque. So, of course, the first line, features distorted in the flickering light, you think, oh, he's talking about the one they're burning, the supposed witch, because she's getting burned. But no, I don't think that's what he's talking about. Faces are twisted, not a face. Of course, it could be multiple witches, but faces are twisted and grotesque. That's the people burning the witches because they're cheering, they're loving it, they're happy, they're smiling, they're laughing. So they're the ones that are horrible, that are grotesque, that are twisted, because their thoughts are just bad. They're twisted. So that's what I'm getting from that.
Silent and stern in the sweltering night. Mob moves like demons possessed.
Mob moves like demons possessed. The mob that's rounding them up, the ones that are burning the witches, supposed witches, whatever. So they're moving like they're demons possessed. Of course, they accuse the witches of being possessed, of being Satan's helpers and everything. But you really are the ones doing the devil's work by doing this craziness. Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is hard. This is hard as hell. This dude is deep with the lyrics. So man, and fuck, and he's gone now. That's crazy. He's the one that wrote the lyrics. Yeah, wow. But he's not the one singing, right? Geddy Lee is the one performing the lyrics, but Neil Peart or Pert, damn, I can't remember how it's supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, he's the one that wrote the lyrics, and he's the drummer also. So yeah, he was in his shit here.
Quiet in conscience, calm in their right. Confident their ways are best.
Oh my God. That's again talking about the mob itself. Yeah. Talking about the people burning them. Quiet and conscious. Yep. Quiet and in conscience. So, they're reserved in thinking the way they think. They're at peace with that. They think that they are doing the right thing. Calm in their right. Yeah, they're at peace with it. They are convinced they're doing the right thing. Confident their ways are best. That this is the way to get rid of evil. Burning these supposed witches. All right. I love this part here.
Righteous rise,
Burning eyes.
burning eyes of hatred and ill will. Madmen fed on fear and lies. To bleed and burn and care.
Right there. That whole part there. That whole thing there. Damn. So the righteous rise with burning eyes. So again, who's the one being burned? The witches are the ones being burned. They're the ones that are on fire. But the righteous, the supposed righteous, the ones that are cheering this on, that are killing them, that are burning them, they're rising. They rise. They're coming out to see this, to do this, to execute this evil plot with their burning eyes. Their eyes are burning because they're full of hatred and ill will. Mad men fed on fear and lies. So they gave in to their fear. They were afraid of these women that were doing these things that they considered works of the devil, supernatural gifts that are not from God, any kind of supernatural gift or any kind of just something that they could do that they couldn't, that the other people, that the regular townsfolk couldn't do. Oh, you're a witch. There's something wrong. You're working for the devil. You've got demonic power somewhere in you. So that's their fear. So they have to get rid of them. And fear and lies, madmen fed on fear and the lies. And the lies that the people around the town spread about them. They are witches. So boom. We've got to get rid of them, to beat and burn and kill. They beat them, they burn them, and of course they eventually die. Damn, that's tough.
They say there are strangers who threaten us. Our immigrants and infidels.
Hold on, what? What'd he say? All right, hold up. Okay, they say there are strangers who threaten us, the witches, people saying that they're a threat to everything we believe in, everything we follow. They're going to take over this whole area. They're going to, devil's coming. The devil's coming back. He's going to take over everything. So we got to get rid of them. Our immigrants and infidels. Now what is that? They say there are strangers who threaten us. Our immigrants and infidels. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this might be a double, kind of. They say there are strangers who threaten us. That's the government talking. Our immigrants and infidels, so people coming in illegally, I guess maybe this was a thing in Canada at this time, maybe, or just in wherever around the world. Immigration has always been a big deal, a big factor of people supposedly being illegal, coming in, whatever. They say they are the ones who threaten our way of life, our immigrants and infidels. So people that are not from here, so you have no right to come here and all that nonsense, whatever. So they're saying that. And of course, that's the way people see witches, supposed witches as well. But the immigrants and infidels line hit different. That made me think of it might be that made me think that it might be meaning something else too. So the same way the witches were vilified from lies and fear, so they burned them. People also want to do that to immigrants coming into a different country just for trying to get a better life. Now, some have an evil purpose. There's no doubt about that. But some people already here are already in whatever country they were born in and have lived there. They have evil purposes too. They have evil things they're already doing there too. So, and so put the same attention on them. I'm not going to get into all that, but anyway, yeah. So what else? All right. So I'm losing my place here, guys. Damn. Let's see. So yeah. So they're saying the same way people vilified the witches in the Salem witch trials or witches in general, whatever. This has happened like all throughout history, not just the Salem witch trials. That's the biggest thing that's documented, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they're saying the immigrants get treated the same way, basically. Maybe not literally burned at the stake or anything like that, but people want to beat them. People want to destroy them. People want them gone. They want to get rid of them because they're afraid that they're going to come in and just like pillage their town or something, like they're Vikings or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what people think, but anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from that. I could be wrong, but that's my guess.
They say there is strangeness too dangerous in our theaters and bookstore shelves.
Ooh. So they say their strangeness is too dangerous because they're just not like us. They're too different. They're too different. They don't do things the way we do. So therefore they must be bad. Again, witches and immigrants from other countries coming in who don't live the same way as we have, who are different than us. It's okay to be different. All right. In our theaters and bookstore shelves. Oh, is that maybe something about the satanic panic going on in the 80s? I know that was in the 80s. I'm guessing this is sometime in the 80s. So like they're taking books out that are supposedly witchcraft, that are supposedly demonic, things like that. Back then, people actually wanted to keep that stuff away from their kids, even though probably then the shit wasn't really demonic and wasn't witchcraft. It was just stories. I mean, it was just kind of harmless. Now, there's literal demonic shit and witchcraft in things, movies, TV shows, and everything. Now it's all cool. It's a whole different thing now, but whatever your thoughts are on that, whatever. But yeah, that's interesting how things have completely flipped upside down. But yeah, I'm guessing that's a reference to that, the theaters and bookstore shelves. So take these movies out. No, you can't. We're not playing this stuff. No, we're not having this book. Oh man, this is deep.
Those who know
Yep.
what's best for us.
So politicians probably, and again, people in charge of the town at the time of witches, supposed witches, people running the town, which is basically equates to politicians now, the government, basically. So they claim they know what's best for us, which full of shit, of course. All right. So they must rise and save us from ourselves. Again, the government, they want us depending on them. They don't want us to help ourselves. They don't want us to be independent from them. They want to rule over us to where we are dependent on them. And of course, they claim they know what's right for us. They are here to save us, which actually they're actually here to absolutely destroy us in every way possible, because they're really truly the ones that work for Satan. Absolutely. And yes, guys, I believe in the devil and God. I believe in the Bible. So I don't know if I've mentioned that on any of these Rush videos. I don't know what you guys believe, but whatever. Yes, the government is the ultimate evil besides the devil himself, because they are ruled by him.
Must rise and save us from ourselves.
Okay. There's only a little bit left lyric-wise, but
Quick to judge, quick to anger, slow to understand. Ignorance and prejudice, and we walk hand in
yeah, it's a double. It's a double. Yep, it's gotta be. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. Genius. Fool is a genius. Yeah, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Neil Peart, however you say it. I apologize for getting it wrong. But yeah, wow, amazing. So that last part there, quick to judge, quick to anger. Again, slow to understand. Wow, wow. Still going through the same shit today. Still going through the same thing today. America especially, which is where I'm at. People do not want other people from other countries coming in here. And it's crazy. I mean, it's just, I'm not going to get into all that. That's a whole other video. But anyway, yeah, I am not for all that, getting rid of people and, closing the border, all that craziness, It's just crazy. They're so against people from other countries simply because they weren't born here. Nobody chooses where they're born or when they're born, who they're born to, where they're born. Nobody chooses that. That's all dude up there making decisions. He's the one in charge. Take it up with him if you're upset for some reason. I mean, it's never made a bit of sense to me. So, and because it's always been a law, or because it's always there's always been borders, who gives a shit? That doesn't make it right. Racism was racism is still technically legal. Does that make it okay? I mean, and how many years until blacks and whites were able to eat out of the same restaurants and go to school together? So all that time that it was illegal for blacks to go into restaurants, does that mean it was okay? Does that mean that was a right? That was right? That was a good law? Hell fucking no, it doesn't. It means it was a law that was horrible. That was not right. There are things that are legal today that are evil as shit, that should not be legal. That doesn't make them okay just because they're legal. There are things that are illegal that are not really wrong, just like that. The example I just gave. Come on. I mean, the law is by man. It's not God's law that we live by, that the government rules over and shit like that. It's all created by people, regular people, who don't have the right to make laws over other people, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, quick to judge, quick to anger. People against immigrants and stuff. Slow to understand why you're coming here. It doesn't matter to people. They don't care. They're very heartless about it. I don't care that you want a better life. I don't care about your way of life. You're different, so you're the enemy. And of course, that's the way the witches were too. So this whole thing is a double, basically, is what I'm getting. A double meaning. Ignorance and prejudice, of course, against the witches, against people coming in from other countries. And fear, ignorance and prejudice and fear walk hand in hand. They're all very similar. They all lead to the same evil shit people do. Burning of the witches and the people being against immigrants and vilifying them as well. Wow. Anyway, great song. This guy's deep. yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Neil Peart. Very, very, very sad that he is gone. He's been gone. What, like, was it 2020? I think you guys said, but yeah, lost a genius writer for sure. And a genius thinker who knew the shit. I mean, who knew his shit, who knew what's really going on out there. So shout out to him. But anyway, yeah, brilliant song. Love the beat. I love the visualizer. I thought the visualizer actually would have the lyrics written. I guess not. The visualizer is just, you know, a scenery basically. So I mean, but that did add to it. That did add to the eeriness of it for sure. So I like that. But anyway, all right, guys, let me know what Rush to react to next. I'm out of here. This is a long ass video. If you stayed here, oh man, I appreciate you. I love you to death. But anyway, stay safe out there, guys. I'm gone.